Welcome back to the JAMMN Hobbies shop today. Today we have on our unboxing table the Caldera SC10E. This has been a hot rod. I have a couple friends that have bought these things and they are a great truck. I wish I would have bought one instead of my Blackout, but I don't know, I'm a Blackout lover anyways, so it's kind of hard to say. I must say, you'll see it's a great rig. Can't wait to get to the unboxing. This one here is brand new, it just arrived. We don't have any tape cut or any of that. Let's turn it around, we'll show you. Everything's uncut, so let's get to it. We'll grab our friendly little hobby knife here. Let's do our first side and our second side. And we'll flip our box back over flat. Put it turned around so it's square. Let's get our top off. And in one of my favorite colors. The green truck is just beautiful. I've got to get this one out. Let's take our radio box and set it off to the side here. As always, our instruction manual, guys. And we get an adapter with them. They come with the bullet to Dean's or T-plug adapter. That's always nice to have, and always make sure you read your instructions, open them up. I'm sure that like our little antenna tube and all that kind of stuff probably in here. We've got a couple extra pieces of just packing cardboard. We'll set them off to the side. The truck is attached to this deck of cardboard here, so just go ahead and lift that out straight. I'm going to be holding an extra body clip there. Let's get our box up out of our way. Set that out over there. I think I'm going to leave the wrap on it, but you can just see how beautiful the paintwork is on this truck. I mean, wonderful job, and I love the wheels and tires on it. Man, I may have to put those on my Blackout. We'll have to see, but we'll leave the wrap on that one this time. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off of our cardboard here. Go ahead and snip our little ties. Get that cardboard out of the way. I always save these little pieces because they're good to reinforce your body mounts, you know. You can stick it under your body, it'll keep it from tearing through a little bit better. So I always save them. But it's up to you. Go ahead and pull this body off here. Like I say, I'm just going to leave this one wrapped because we already have a shop version of this truck, so we're just doing it as an unboxing so that all of you can see it today. Let's take our beautiful bodywork here and set it up here. You see the straps would have went all the way over the top and they were like twist tie strap. You could have untied them. I always just cut them from below. But let's get them off of our bench here. This is what I would call a midship truck. Got our little warning label there, and it's zip tied to the top deck. But it's what I'd call a midship truck. The motor's in the center, and it's driving a spur in the middle out to the two diffs, you know, instead of having the motor in the back like the Blackout or the Volcanoes and stuff. It just helps balance the truck a little bit better for racing purposes. And I believe this truck is a skosh bit longer than like the Blackout, so it's probably closer to the size of the regular Traxxas short course trucks and that. I'm not sure. We'll check that out later. You can find out on some of our site and our pictures and stuff. It's all a nice solid plastic chassis, nice tub, nice protection over your spur. The spur don't stick out from the bottom or none of that. I see I'm losing some of my little body protectors here. Let's take all them off and set them off to the side there. I also like that it's got big, heavy 8-scale size arms. This thing looks a lot like the Earthquake, and I believe that it uses a lot of the same components. It's using the Earthquake diffs, and I think it's using Earthquake arms and stuff like that. This whole front chassis plate piece looks a lot like the Earthquake 8-scale trucks. So I think it shares a lot of its heritage with the 8-scale truck, which is really nice in a short course 10-scale platform. It means this truck's going to be really tough, and I know for sure it really is, because I've ran it and seen people run them, and they hold up to some serious power. This truck here also comes with a lithium-ion battery. So for all of you guys that haven't played with them, the best are the hard case batteries, and this is a great midline battery. It's a 2S 7.4 volt 20C, so it's got a pretty good discharge rate, and they're a really nice battery, real nice solid hard case in that. Good Dean's connector, or T-plug connector as a lot of you call it, and a nice balance lead. So always make sure you balance charge your lithium ion batteries. When I unbox a charger, I think these balance charge only with the stock charger, but we'll find that out here in a minute. And when you put this battery in, you see from the factory, that lead is down there. This is in the back. Make sure that it's like that, so that you're not pinching your actual battery lead and trying to force it in there, or have it in backwards where it's going to be up near your drive shaft and anything spinning. You don't want to do that. Just keep it like this, and make sure that it plugs in nice and tight, you know. Once it's plugged in, it's not going to be getting near your tire or any of that, you know. It's going to stay right up there. But also make sure you charge them in a lithium bag. Whenever somebody buys one of the trucks from us, we give them a charge bag. If you get in a lithium truck, one of the big 10 scales or something, you're going to end up with a charge bag straight from us, just because we're all about safety, you know. As far as overall layout, just an awesome truck. I'd highly recommend this thing. Nice threaded body, big bore shocks. They're quite a bit bigger looking than I'm used to, like on my Volcano or my Blackout. They're a lot heavier duty shock, and it's got really killer supple suspension. Lots of travel. I would highly recommend this thing to anybody that wants to go short course racing. I think it'd give them slashes and some of them others fits out on the racetrack. I really do. And I like that the spur is, they're calling 0.8 mod, but it is 32 pitch. So any 32 pitch gear, as far as pinion, is going to work on this. I know I've put them on, so I'm positive that that's all checked out. The spurs, you can get them straight from Mike. It's a nice heavy-duty plastic spur. We haven't had a whole lot of issues with any of them, and our shop truck's been ran quite a bit. The KV on this brushless motor, I think you can see that there. It's 3421 KV. And nice blue motor, you know. So that's our new hot rod. Let's set this off to the back, and let's get out our radio and charger box so that we can go over some of that. We've got our battery off to the side, we can see there. So in here, this is normally our charger, and we have, with this truck, the new radio. This is the RCR2CE that I'm so much in love with. I'm sure you guys have seen some of the other videos. You know that I'm a big fan of that radio. I really like the look of the new one over the old one. Although I like the old one too, but they come out with a new one, so I got a new favorite, I guess. All the dials, for anybody that hasn't seen a video, all your adjustments, steering trim, throttle trim, your dual rate, your reverses, your bind, and your on and off is here. And another one of my favorite features is it's 4 batteries. So just a quick go over. I always like to go over the radio in case you haven't seen a video. This here is the lithium charger that comes with this. And this is a little bit nicer than what you're used to if you have a brushed truck or whatever. It's kind of like the next step up charger. If you're already bought a brush truck and you bought the next step up, I think they're 25 or 30 bucks. You know, they're the little box. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Reminds me of that charger there. It's got a separate cord. That's kind of nice. You know, it's not a wall wart. It does plug in separate, and it plugs into the side. And it's using the standard Redcat cord that I've seen on all their chargers. I have quite a few of them myself. And it is a bind plug charge charger. So when you're plugging in your battery, you're just going to plug your bind plug in there. And you can see it's keyed. So it's got 2 notches on the top, and it's got little notches there. So you would just plug it in there and unplug it from the side. And it'll sit there and charge until it's all the way done. And the other nice thing is this is a 3S charger. It'll charge 3-cell, although it just comes with a 2-cell. If you do upgrade, and everybody that's bought one of our trucks has upgraded automatic and bought the 3S, and it makes the truck a whole lot faster. And it's nice, you can just use the stock charger with that 3S or with the 2S or anything, you know. The limit of the truck is 3S anyway, but it's nice that they give you the option to charge all the way up to 3S. Big fan of that charger. I really like that it comes with a real high quality charger, you know, although it's still a slow charger. It's like, I think 3 hours or 4 hours or something to charge it, but it's a lot better than you've seen in many other brands' kits. They give you that wall wart when you got a LiPo. This isn't a wall wart charger, it's a lot higher grade. And then also in with that charger, we've got our bind plug, and we've got our antenna. So, all in all, this baby here is definitely a hot rod. If you're in the market for a short course truck, or if you're in the market for a good high-end lithium brushless truck right out of the bat, I would highly suggest jumping on either the short course version, or they have like a monster truck version as well. The body's inside, it's got a little bigger tire. Either of the two. I think there's a buggy as well. But any of these Calderas, these are excellent trucks. And like I say, I've seen them abused big time, and guys all love them. But I hope you've enjoyed our video, and come on back for some more here coming up. Have a nice day in your RC adventures and fun. See you next time.